Every time we open a book, we open a window into someone else's world. Stories introduce us to new people, new cultures, new perspectives. They help us learn about others while also helping us discover who we are. But for many readers, one important question remains. When they walk into a library, do they see stories that reflect their own experiences, cultures, and communities? Stories have the power to teach, connect, and inspire. Through books, we experience lives that are different from our own, develop empathy, and build a greater understanding of the world around us. Libraries make these experiences possible by providing access to diverse voices and perspectives for every reader. Representation is more than simply seeing a familiar face on the pages of a book. It's about recognizing that every culture, every community, and every story has value. When students see their identities reflected in literature, they feel seen, respected, and included. At the same time, books also allow readers to learn about experiences beyond their own, helping build understanding and respect for others. Authentic Indigenous literature offers readers something incredibly valuable. Stories shared by Indigenous authors themselves. These books celebrate living cultures, family traditions, languages, and communities while presenting Indigenous peoples as they are today, not as stereotypes or characters only found in history books. Every Indigenous nation has its own unique history, traditions, and perspectives, and authentic literature helps honor that diversity while encouraging meaningful learning. Too often, students only encounter Indigenous peoples when learning about the distant past. But Indigenous communities continue to thrive today. Indigenous people are educators, artists, scientists, doctors, military members, business owners, librarians, and leaders. Their stories continue to grow with every new generation. Libraries can help students understand that Indigenous cultures are living, vibrant, and an important part of our communities today. School libraries do much more than provide books. They create opportunities for students to explore new ideas, ask meaningful questions, and discover voices they may never have encountered before. By thoughtfully including authentic Indigenous literature in their collections, libraries help build empathy, encourage curiosity, and create welcoming spaces where every student feels that their story matters. Every one of these books represents more than words on a page. Each one carries the voice of an author, the experiences of a community, and the opportunity for readers to learn, connect, and grow. Together, these stories remind us that every culture has something valuable to share. Libraries has the power to shape the stories students discover and the perspectives they carry with them for years to come. When we choose to include authentic Indigenous voices on our shelves, we create opportunities for understanding, respect, and connection. Every reader deserves to see themselves in a story, and every community deserves to have its voice heard because every story deserves a place on the shelf.